Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to transform your endless library of long-form videos into a consistent, unstoppable stream of viral clips using AI. The best part about this specific workflow is that it saves you hours of grueling manual labor while completely avoiding the expensive bloated costs that most professional creative suites charge. You have probably heard about various new AI tools that promise to generate full-on advertisements, like the recent push behind TikTok's Symphony, but those have a different primary purpose. If you are a content creator or part of a small, nimble team with a massive backlog of long-form content, what you really need is something that finds the golden moments, formats them for socials, and posts them on autopilot. That is where a platform like Vizard really changes the game, because it is the specific tool I have been using to chop up webinars, podcasts, and long streams into ready-to-post pieces without living inside a timeline all day. First off, let's have the quick reality check, as there are a lot of tools on the market that promise fancy avatars, auto-dubbing, or single video generation. While those features are cool, and tools like Symphony can be genuinely impressive for ad creatives, they often feel like a one video at a time solution. If your goal is volume, meaning you want to output dozens or even hundreds of clips every single week, you absolutely need automation, batch processing, and scheduling built directly into your workflow. Vizard was built to solve that exact problem of scale. So let me take you through how I would personally approach this for maximum impact. Imagine you have a 90-minute webinar or a 2-hour live stream, and you want to promote it, repurpose it, and actually grow your TikTok, Instagram, or Reels feeds. The first step is simple. You upload your long video, whether you drop an MP4 file, link a YouTube URL, or import directly from cloud storage. Vizard immediately ingests your content and starts analyzing the audio, faces, energy spikes, and any viewer engagement markers you might have already set. You do not need to tag anything manually, because the AI is constantly hunting for interesting, high-value moments on your behalf. After the initial processing is done, Vizard surfaces a curated list of suggested clips, highlighting hooks, funny bits, emotional moments, sound bites, and clear demo highlights. It will label them specifically, like strong hook or product demo, and each clip comes with a suggested trim point and a confidence score, so you can prioritize what matters most. The real magic here is that it doesn't just cut by silence. It looks at cadence, emphasis, audience engagement signals, and visual changes to find the actual gold. Next, you get to choose your vibe and format. Do you want a short 9:16 TikTok clip with captions and a trending sound? It is already done. Maybe you need a landscape cut for a YouTube short preview? That is also handled instantly. Vizard has built-in presets for platform specs, caption styles, and text placement, so you never have to guess where subtitles will block your on-screen visual elements. You can batch apply a single style to 20 clips at once, and then just quickly tweak individual ones if you need a little extra refinement. The fourth step is where things get really helpful. The system auto-generates your subtitles and suggests hook text for the first 3 seconds based on the strongest sentence. It even suggests alternative hooks if you want to A/B test different openers, which are those little changes that can massively affect your click-through and watch time. Fifth is music and trend suggestions. Instead of fumbling through massive unorganized music libraries, Vizard recommends trending audio that matches the energy and platform style. You can audition one-click audio swaps and preview clips with different tracks, which is absolutely perfect for dialing in that specific viral vibe. Step 6 is batch export and scheduling, which is truly where Vizard separates itself from the ad-focused generators. Once your clips are ready, you can export them in bulk or send them straight to an auto-scheduler. Set your posting frequency and let it drip them out automatically. This means no more manual uploads and no more calendar chaos, keeping your social feeds active even when you are focusing on other projects. Seventh, your content calendar and management are centralized, allowing you to drag and drop clips to new dates, add notes, or assign teammates. This is a lifesaver for teams running content across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn, all from within one single unified workflow. Finally, you can remix and test variants. Want 5 versions of the top-performing clip for creative testing? Vizard can remix one source clip into multiple variations. You can change the hooks, the captions, or the music, so you can run A/B tests without having to re-edit everything from scratch. This is exactly how you scale your testing efforts without having to scale your manual labor hours. Let me give you a real-world example. I used Vizard on a product demo webinar, and I uploaded the 60-minute recording, and within 10 minutes, the AI surfaced 42 clips. I picked 8 that looked particularly strong, applied the TikTok preset, swapped to trending audio, and scheduled them over 2 weeks. Within days, A couple of those clips started outperforming our normal posts, and the best part was that I had zero hand editing for those initial drafts. Now let's briefly compare this to what Symphony and similar ad-first tools do, because it is crucial to know when to use which tool. TikTok Symphony is fantastic if you need polished, single ads with avatars, dubbing, or product page imports, but it is more of a per-ad creative studio. Paid solutions on the market often focus on individual video quality, like fancy effects, but they usually charge steep monthly fees and still require manual setup for batch volume. So when should you pick Vizard versus a full ad creator? Use Vizard when you have long-form content and need many short clips with automated posting. Use a tool like Symphony when you need one highly polished, single ad, or a localized dubbed version with avatar-style presentation. Honestly, both can be part of your stack. Vizard for the heavy lifting of repurposing and scheduling, and a studio tool for occasional hero ads. I have a few tips that help get better results fast. First, make sure your long video has clean audio because noisy footage can reduce caption accuracy. Second, do not be afraid to let the AI pick your hooks. It tends to find bits with punchy sentences or emotional peaks you might overlook. Third, use the remix feature for testing, because one clip with 4 different hooks will tell you way more than 4 different clips posted randomly. Fourth, batch style then tweak. Apply a caption or overlay style to a set of clips. Then fine-tune just the top 3 instead of polishing every single draft. A quick note on localization. Vizard supports caption translations and dubbed tracks, which is great if you want to test a Spanish-speaking audience. For super precise lip-sync dubbing or avatar-driven ads, a dedicated dubbing tool might still have an edge. But the sweet spot for Vizard remains volume-first repurposing. Creators or small marketing teams who try to do everything manually often burn out because the roadblock isn't having content. It is getting it formatted and published consistently. Vizard solves that bottleneck by automating the discovery of viral moments and taking the posting task completely off your plate. Compared to single ad generators, Vizard helps you win with both quantity and quality, getting you more data faster so you iterate toward better creatives rapidly. If you want to try this out, start with one long piece of content you already have, like a podcast or a training session, and upload it to see what the AI suggests. Once you find the patterns that work, scale it up by batch processing your weekly uploads, remixing the top clips, and letting the content calendar do the heavy lifting. It is honestly the most time-efficient way I have found to keep feeds full, test creative hypotheses, and grow an audience without needing to hire a full-time editor. All right, that is the quick walkthrough. If you want, I can create a short checklist for your first Vizard run. What to upload, which presets to pick, and what to A/B test first. Do you want me to do that?